Grand Rising. Hello everyone. It's the rising for me. It is 8:06 on a lovely Monday. So happy new week. We're almost in May. Today is going to be a yoga class, yoga flow. It's going to be completely able to be done in your bed. These are poses that I used to use when I was getting ready in the rising to go to my part-time. Them 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 3 a.m. shifts when I knew I needed to move at least a little bit, at least move my body a little bit before I would go into to work. So these are just really nice, simple movements that you can take in the beginning of your day or at nighttime too. I encourage the use of pillows. I'll be using these two as my block. And I'll actually be using them the entirety of the class. I really love to use pillows and stuff when it is a bed yoga. Also, we've got some guests. You just see his butt. So if they appear in camera, it is life. Some of y'all have taken some of my other classes know that they like to do yoga too. So that being said, I'll quickly take a sip of some water, and then I'll meet you in bed. So I'm going to slowly transition into my bed, and I'll be this way so you guys can see me. So we'll begin today's class in child's pose. And ultimately, as you guys know, I always give you full permission to disobey me. You know, if I cue something and your body's not wanting it, don't do it. So I'll come onto my bed, and we can either have the knees open or we can have them close together. For my body, when I have my knees open, it creates more of a hip opening for me. When I have my legs closed, it allows for more of a lower back release. Again, this is for my body. So today I'm kind of feeling that I'll be keeping my knees closed. So I'll bring my pillows, and again, you can triple, quadruple up on pillows, blankets, whatever. I'll place them on my hips. I'll roll up through the spine, and then I'll fold forward. Coming onto one cheek, I'll allow my arms to come back. And I'll begin to relax in this supported child's pose. Inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling fully and completely through the nose. If you took your child's pose on one cheek, go ahead and turn to the other cheek. So in my case, I began on my right cheek, so I'll go ahead and flip over the head and continue my child's pose with my left cheek. Breathing deeply and allowing my breaths to relax the body. And maybe through relaxing, I'm able to sink a little bit deeper into this pose. On my next inhale, I'll plant the palms and slowly roll up and out of child's pose. From here, I'll take one of my pillows, fold it up, and use this as a block. Slowly come up onto the bum. Coming into crisscross applesauce. From here, I'll roll up through the spine, bringing my shoulders up and back. So I'm lifting up through the spine and keeping my hands on my knees. I'll begin to do seated cat-cow. So I'll inhale, arch my back and push out my stomach, allowing my head to relax. Inhale, curving the back, pushing the stomach in to meet the spine as I fold over. Inhale, lifting up, pushing the stomach out as I open up through the chest. Exhale, curving the back, allowing my head to fall forward nice and slow as I curve through the body. Inhale, lifting the head up, pushing the tummy out. Exhale, bringing the tummy in towards the back as we fold forward, maybe using our knees and our hands to keep us from falling back. Inhale, arching the back. Exhale, curve. Go ahead and complete 4 more at your own pace. So if you want to speed it up or slow it down, whatever rate you choose, just allow your breath to move you. And I'll go ahead and do 1 more round before I move on. On my next inhale, I'll slowly roll up through the spine and come back to center. Exhale, letting my head tilt to one side. Breathing through the neck and the spine for 4 breaths as we allow the head to just fall over to the shoulder, ear to shoulder. Still lifting up through the spine. Maybe you use your hand on the head to add a little bit more pressure and stretch. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, other side. Breathing deeply through our neck, lifting through the spine. Maybe using the hand add a little bit more of a stretch, if that feels good today. Inhale back to center. If you'd like, maybe you join me as we do some circles with the nose, breathing as we move our head and our neck through space. It doesn't have to be very fast at all, but we'll be here for about 5 breaths, just going in one direction. Maybe you're able to feel the sun on your skin. Maybe you hear noises. Maybe you hear silence. And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and reverse the circle. Taking 5 more breaths here. Maybe you find an inner smile. Maybe that phrase means nothing to you, in which case, let it go. And then I'll quickly just take some side to side semicircles before coming back to center. I'll inhale, roll up through the spine, bring my shoulders up and back as I exhale into center. On my next inhale, I'll bring my left hand to my right knee, and on my exhale, I'll twist the spine to the side. Any amount that feels good today, so it doesn't have to be a really big stretch. And I'll be here for 5. On my inhale, I'll lift up through the spine. And on my exhale, I'll breathe, pushing in my tummy to my spine. And if possible, maybe I twist a little bit more. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale back to center. Inhale, lifting up through the spine, bringing the opposite hand to the opposite knee. Exhale, twisting to the other side. Keeping our hips square and parallel. I'll be here for 5. Lifting through the spine on the inhale, and on the exhale, exhaling fully and completely, pushing the tummy towards the spine, and maybe we twist a little bit more. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, nice big deep breath through the spine. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, lifting up an arm, any amount, doesn't matter. Exhale, twisting to the side. Inhale. Exhale, maybe you're able to deepen your side. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, lifting up the opposite arm any amount. Exhaling to the side. Maybe you use your other arm. It's kind of like a little bit of a perch. Inhale. Exhale, maybe you're able to go a little deeper into your side stretch. Inhale. Exhale, back to center, nice and slow. Inhale, an arm up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, back to center, lowering the arm. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, back to center, lowering the arm. Exhale to the opposite side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the side. Inhale, back to center. Let's go ahead and stretch to the side. One more time on each side. Exhale. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the side. Inhale, lower the arm. Exhale, relax into crisscross applesauce. Let's take a moment to thank our bodies for this practice. And then I'd like to invite everyone to find a comfortable position so that we can end today's class with 5 minutes of silent meditation. And if the pets decide to make more noise, we just gonna allow it. So I'm gonna slowly transition onto my back. And you can use the pillow to prop up. I like to use it under my knees sometimes. You can use it to rest your head. You can put it on your lower back too. Really just feel free to experiment. You know, a lot of times in Western yoga, we only see things done in one type of way and we think that's it. No. There is always room for play. So I'm actually going to keep one pillow underneath my knees. And I'll bring another one for my back. Awesome. You guys can still see me. Nice. Once we have all relaxed into our final position, I'll begin our 5 minutes. And remember, if any thoughts come up, let's just allow them to flow through. Let's not get angry, and even if it's a good thought, let's just let it go. Once our 5 minutes are up, I will gently bring us all back to the end of our class. All right, my loves. I will see you on the other side. everyone. Our 5 minutes has ended. I see in my journey, I had 2 little friends show up. Let's gently bring ourselves back into this space. Maybe we wiggle our toes. And then maybe we wiggle the fingertips. And then maybe we slowly bat the eyelashes open. I'd like to extend an invitation to all of us. Before we end today's class, let's set an intention for how we want this day, this week, maybe this upcoming month to go. Let's state it either out loud or in our heads. And to really bring the powerful energy of manifestation, let's say it as if it were already happening. Let's say it as if it was in present tense. So I'll allow us a second to think about what we want our intention to be. My intention is, I'm having a day full of peace, creativity, and flow. I am having a day full of peace, creativity, and joy. Thank you so much for joining today's class. I'm saying thank you on behalf of myself, Gigi, and Onyx, and the universe. And I'm gonna be real, I don't know how I'm gonna get up and turn off this video. Thank you.
What do I press?
There's a finish button in the bottom right corner.